Oh shit! Hi guys, how's it going? A little review of the Dream Kayaks Siren 10 pedal kayak. It's the one over here. Let's get into it. She's pretty heavy. That's the way I unload her normally. There we go. Almost ready to go. I like to leave the seat in place when I transport it for short distances on the roof rack, so I don't have to screw it on and off all the time. I leave my pedals on the kayak. Pedal drive. And voila, kayak is ready to go. The kayak itself comes with a really good comfortable seat here. You can change the position of your seat depending on the length of your leg. Pedal drive right here. It's pretty heavy. It's probably like 8 kilos or something like that. The pedal drive just clips in here in the front, like so. And then you just clip on those little plastic clips. So now that's one thing I'm not 100% happy with. They might break at some stage, you know, with the sun and salt water and stuff. Plastic becomes brittle. I wish they would have used stainless steel or aluminum or something like that here. Pedal drive goes in here. And once you launch your kayak, you use the pedal to get out into a little bit deeper water. Once you're in deeper water, you just lift that up here, middle compartment, just a plastic cover basically. Then once you're in the water, you just lower this drive down. The cover goes back on, and then you're ready to go. You're ready. Seat, as I said, very comfortable. You can adjust the backrest with those straps here, and it holds pretty well. This lever basically moves the rudder, so I'll lift the kayak a little bit up on the side, so underneath you can see the rudder there. So if I use my lever here, so this works pretty good. The rudder is connected through the hull in the kayak, and there are 2 air strands here connecting the rudder mechanism. One big design flaw though, you might have seen that in other videos about this kayak, as you can see the rudder itself here extends below the actual hull, which is really annoying. You can't really drag it along the sand or something because you risk breaking the rudder. I wish they would have made the rudder a little bit shorter, but as I've seen in the latest versions of this kayak, there's actually a flip out rudder, so it doesn't stick out anymore. Also, as you can see, this hull has quite a different shape. It's not a V-shaped hull, tree hull design basically. So here in the back, 3 hulls, and further in the front it's got like 2, which gives this kayak stability in the water. It's easy to stand up. Look how easy it is to stand up. If you want to scout out the area, of course you wouldn't be able to do that in a bit of a choppy situation, but if it's a calm day like now, very stable. See, it's not going to tip me out easily. There's a kingfish just here. Do you see him? Having a kayak that you can stand up in, being stable enough to do that, is a huge advantage. Another advantage of having those channels is you can easily put this kayak onto a roof rack right way up. You have different pressure points on the roof rack, so you can sit the kayak flat on a roof rack. Let's have a quick look at the cockpit setup here on this kayak. In front of the kayak you got a nice sturdy carrying handle, storage head at the front. It's nice and big. Next part is the pedal drive. We've seen it already. 2 screw-on boards here for accessory. You can screw anything on here, fish finders or whatever, so you don't have to drill into the kayak. Once the pedal is in the water, you got this area here in front of you, a bit of a cup holder here, or you can put some lures and tackles in here, so that's quite handy. Next up, you got 2 carry handles on each side here. Sturdy, they're quite good. I use them to move this kayak around. As I said, a nice sturdy seat here with rails where you can move the seat back and forth. So it's just screwed onto it. The seat is screwed on with these holder screws. Once you unscrew them, you can just move the seat forwards or backwards and adjust it the way you like. because the seat is sitting quite high. There's quite a good space right underneath the seat. There's a bit space behind the seat here as well with a bungee cord to strap something down. Basically 3 rod holders on this kayak. First rod holder here on the right hand side is a bit underneath my tackle back at the moment. Here's one, here's the second one, and on this side is the third one. Bungee cord here to hold the pedal in place while you're out on the kayak. So what I normally do is, once I paddled out into deeper water and got my pedal drive in the water, I just take this pedal apart quickly, like so. It goes quick, and then I just stick it underneath the seat, and then I go like this, so I don't have this pedal here on the side. Here's another storage hatch in the back as well, a round one, smaller one, quite handy to have. And you got a nice big storage area here in the back, secured with bungee cords for your catch bag or whatever you want to put in here, landing nets and so on. It's a drainage plug, which I never really use. You can see it's nicely equipped for fishing. 3.10 meters long, so it's not the longest kayak. My concern when I bought it was that I might not be able to fit all my catches and everything onto the kayak, especially with the pedal drive right in front of you, but it actually works quite well, even catching big fish. You still have lots of space on the sides to land and process fish, and then keep it in the back area for transporting your catch home. I mean, the kayak itself is heavy as, it's about a little bit over 30 kilos without that pedal drive here. Plus the pedal drive, it's actually pretty heavy, so to lift it up and handle it on your own, it's still possible. With the longer version, you'd be struggling to handle the kayak. To transport this kayak to the beach, I found this little trolley here. It's quite good. It was also quite cheap. It's an aluminum trolley. I'll just use this trolley. I'll lift the kayak, plug it into these back scupper holes here like this, and the kayak is ready to go. What I like about this trolley is, once I get to the beach and I just lift the kayak, the trolley comes out, and I don't have to take the trolley back to the car or anything. I'll just stick it into these scupper holes upside down, and I can take the trolley with me when I go kayaking. So bungee cords to keep it in place. So I'm just going to show you quickly how I'm going to set up my kayak when I go fishing. So I use 2 fishing rods. I normally do saltwater fishing. So I use a lightweight rod for soft plastics and a little bit heavier rod for heavy lures or live baiting. Catch bag, which is an insulated bag to keep my catch. That just goes in the back, like so. Landing net with me, that goes underneath here as well. My 2 little tackle boxes with all my lures. This goes behind the seat, like so. Of those waste bags for fishing, I just strap that to the seat here. It contains all my soft plastic lures, easy access. Put them right here, all those gulp and Z-Man bags and whatever I need. Knife strapped to to my seat directly. The other side, lip gripper. Scissors clipped to the seat as well. An Iki spike. The Railblazer starboard. You can put all sorts of accessories onto this one. So this phone holder goes into that starboard, gets clipped on. And for my phone, I use a waterproof casing here. There you go, so I got my phone holder here. For fish finder, I use this Deeper Pro. Quite a nice little fish finder. I just clip that onto my seat here. And once I'm out in the water, I just chuck that over the side. Pop along, the phone will show me all the details, and that's my fish finder setup. Works really good. And I don't have to install any other fish finders here. And when I'm done kayaking, I just unclip it quickly and recharge everything. Oh shit! Oh shit, he was like the wrong way. think I have enough snapper for today. Oh. Got one on a stick bait. He was pulling quite hard. Yeah. Like I said, I really like this kayak. It's been pretty good. I caught a lot of fish with this kayak. It makes a huge difference if you have your hands free while you're kayak fishing. Having this pedal drive is really good, especially the instant reverse gives you so many options when you fish close by the rocks, or if you want to stay in a certain area, or if you fight a fish and you need to go backwards to not tangle your lines and so on. I'm pretty much done with my review, and I just wanted to give a quick summary. So why did I buy this kayak and not another one? First of all, price, of course. This kayak is much more cheaper than other brands, you know, with similar pedal drives. So you pay half the amount or even a third only of a Hobie kayak. So this is a big plus for this kayak. You get a good value for money. So that's my number one reason why I bought that. And then the second reason as well, this kayak is much lighter than similar kayaks. This is only 30 kgs without pedal drives and all this stuff. Other kayaks, they start at about the same length like this one. They start at 40 kgs, and then most of them are even a little bit longer, and they go up to 50, 60 kgs for a kayak. Man, that is a lot of weight to be hauling around when you just want to go for a quick pedal. 30 kgs is already heavy, but it's quick to set up and easy to drag to the beach. So that's another reason why I chose this kayak. So of course this kayak is not suitable for everyone and in every situation. So if you have a surf beach that you have to launch and land off with big swells, then this kayak is definitely not a good option for you, because it doesn't really handle well going into big surf and coming back with big surfs, just because of that heavy pedal drive. Light surfs is not a problem. I've done it, and coming in and out and using the pedal to balance yourself is not a big deal. But you know, if you have to get through really big swells out to your fishing spots, that's definitely not easy to do with this kayak. It's perfect for drift fishing and lure fishing and soft plastics and all this kind of stuff. That's where it really shines, like other pedal kayaks as well. If you're into this kind of fishing, then I would recommend this kayak, absolutely. For me, it's perfect. I do inshore fishing. I fish in bays and on open beaches that are not too rough. It's easy for me to use. I can go out a few kilometers offshore and I have no problems. It's easy to pedal into the wind as well. So in conclusion, is this the best pedal kayak out there? Probably not. But I think it's the best pedal kayak you can get for your money. So I had some problems with this kayak as well. And I'm probably going to make another video and I'll show you some of the problems I had with this pedal drive. I wasn't too happy with it, but I fixed it, so I'm happy again. But I'll do that in another video, and I will also do another video where I show you this kayak in action when I'm out fishing with this kayak, and what it's like paddle it and what it's like to catch bigger fish on it and things like that. So I'll do a separate video for that as well. So keep an eye out on my channels. Don't forget to subscribe so you get a notification when those other videos come up. So yeah, so that's it. That's my review of the Siren 10 pedal kayak. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would buy it again because it's perfect for what I do. Alright guys, see you next time.